All right, so I decided to call the number on this website, not to submit a tip, but more to ask a question and to get clarification as to why on the official website for the homicides in Moscow, they have a picture of a Hyundai Elantra on the left uh, without a sunroof, and then they have a picture of uh, the same car with a sunroof on the right. And you know, I know that we haven't been privy to many of the actual videos that the police and FBI have been combing through, but I'm pretty sure that they could probably disseminate if this was a car with a sunroof or without a sunroof. And um, so it'd be nice for them to change that and put it up as to what the true car actually looks like. Like does it have a sunroof or does it not have a sunroof? I mean, that would narrow the search down so much, at least in half. And so I called the Moscow PD first, um, because that's the website that I got it off of, and she referred me to the FBI. And so I'm going to show you both, or I'm going to let you hear both conversations. The first conversation, the way I recorded it, it does not, um, you can't hear my voice, but on the second conversation with the FBI, you could hear my voice. So I apologize for not recording my voice on the first one, but it's actually a really brief phone call. The second one is a little bit longer. All right, so here we go.
My biggest problem was the dog, and her dog.
And and on which number I should be calling.
Police Fire Dispatch.
Hi, is this Moscow?
We dispatch for Moscow Police Department. How can I help you?
Yes. Okay, so I was trying to find out which number I should be calling in reference to. Okay, so I was looking at the Moscow Police Department's online page, and and on the page where it's the press release. Okay, it's the December 20th press release for the homicide update.
Okay.
For the homicide update.
Do you need the tip line?
No, ma'am. This is not about a tip. Well, kind of, sort of, but the thing is you guys show a picture, well, two pictures of this Hyundai Elantra that you guys were asking for info on, and the picture on the left shows a Hyundai Elantra with no sunroof. The picture on the right shows a Hyundai Elantra with a sunroof. Are we not sure which, if we have a sunroof or not yet, or did we accidentally do that on accident? Should we be looking for one with a sunroof or not?
Or what type? They just know that it's a Hyundai Elantra.
Mm-hmm. And
so
they
want
weren't
all information on any that you see.
right.
And I can get you to the tip line, and they might be able to answer that question for you.
Okay, you want to give me that number?
Because this is just the regional dispatch center.
You got it.
And do you want the tip line, or do you want me just to transfer you?
Oh yeah, I'll take the tip line, and you can transfer me. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, that'll be 208
208.
883.
Is it going to be 7180?
Yes, that is the tip line.
Okay.
Where they have all the information, and that's where they gather information.
Gotcha. So maybe I'll be able to speak to somebody there, and they can clarify for me.
Yep, and then you'll hit the phone trees, and it's going to be, the first one's going to be 1, and then I believe the second one's going to be 4.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling the FBI. This is not a 911. If you or someone you know are having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health crisis, or seeking mental health resources, press 1. In a few moments, you will be connected to an operator. This call is recorded for quality assurance, investigative, or other purposes. If you do not wish to be recorded, please press 1 to learn how to submit a tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call will be disconnected. Some states have passed red flag laws that restrict individuals from having firearms based on the belief they are a danger to themselves or others. Your local law enforcement agency may have more information on these laws. During this call, you will be asked to provide identification to assist in investigating your tip. You do not have to provide your name or other personal information. However, the lack of information may delay or hurt our ability to investigate your tip. Any information you can provide may be used for authorized purposes.
So if I don't give my name, they might not.
To report a tip on an FBI case currently highlighted in the news, press 1. To report a tip about a threat to human life, serious bodily injury, significant violent action, or threats to national security, press 2. To report suspicious email, hacked email, internet scams, or ID theft, press 3. To report mortgage fraud, press 4. To report telemarketing fraud, gift card fraud, identity theft, or unfair or fraudulent business practices, press 5. If you are calling about any other issue, press 6. To repeat this menu, please press the pound key.
If you have information regarding elder fraud, please press 1. If you are calling about rioting or unlawful actions related to the events at the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021, please press 2. If you have information regarding threats to election administrators, please press 3. If you have information regarding the Moscow, Idaho homicides, please press 4.
For additional cases and other inquiries, please press 9.
How to submit a tip online. After the instructions are provided, your call.
Thank you for calling the FBI. Can I get the spelling of your first and last name, please?
Yeah, it's George. Got it.
Okay. And your zip code?
92308.
What federal violation are you calling report receiving, sir?
I called the Moscow Police Department, and they actually directed me to call you, or call this number. And it's not about a tip. It's more of like a question-ish. Maybe it's something. Maybe it was something on your guys' end, or maybe you all did it on purpose. Really quick, it's not even a big deal. But when you look on the Moscow, Idaho homicide, the press release for December 20th, which was the latest one that they put out a picture of the car that they had been, asking for the public's information on. And it shows two different pictures on the website. The picture on the left, boss, shows a white Elentra without a sunroof. The picture on the right shows a white Elentra with a sunroof. Did you guys do that on purpose because you're not sure yourselves, or are we sure, and could we narrow it down to one type?
So this is a National Field Operations Center. We're actually a division with headquarters. So I don't know, because each field office is currently handling an investigation. They handle separate investigations. Each field office is, the Salt Lake City is currently handling that investigation. I can't speak on behalf of anything that they're doing, anything that they've released regarding press or anything like that. What they released is based on their findings. So I don't have any knowledge of how they're going about investigating or how they're gathering their information.
Okay, so just to get this correct and make sure that I understood you right, the FBI office of Salt Lake City is the ones that are heading up the Moscow investigation.
Yeah, because the Salt Lake City has jurisdiction over the area in which the crime occurred in, based on the zip code.
Gotcha.
So in the region. So I can't comment any further.
Uh-huh.
But each field office in the entire country has jurisdiction. This particular homicide took place within their jurisdiction. Okay, I can't speak on behalf of anything regarding how they're conducting their investigation, what information they're releasing, what information they're not releasing to the media. I can't really tell you why there's a car with a sunroof and one with not. One, you know.
Yeah, you'd think that after all
that, I have an answer for you.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but you'd think that, you know, I know that they've reviewed countless of video and stuff, and I'm not trying to get anything out of anybody. I'm just trying to find out if that was a mistake, or if it should be like that, you know, or we just don't know if it has a sunroof or not. So I understand you can't answer that. Do you suggest that I try to get a hold of the Salt Lake division to get an answer for this?
You can try and call them, sir, but I mean, more than likely you're going to be directed back to us because we're handling all of.
Gotcha.
We're conducting all the interviews for all the field offices.
Gotcha.
So.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's.
I can't say for sure. I can't say for sure. There may be two vehicles in question. I don't know.
I hear you.
Okay, that's just. So.
I hear you, man. Okay. Well.
That's all.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to get maybe some attention from like the guy Brian Enton, which is one of the major news guys that are handling this case. Maybe I'll send him an email and just, you know, provide him my concern about it, and maybe he can bring it up to somebody that when he's interviewing or something, or who knows.
Okay. Are you with the media, sir? Or?
No, I'm just a concerned citizen, man. You know, I'm just deeply engulfed in this whole tragedy, just like the rest of the country, you know.
Okay. Well, I understand your question and everything, but unfortunately I don't know the answer to what you're wanting and what you're asking for. I don't know why there's two different pictures, one with a sunroof and one that's not.
No, and I appreciate your honesty and you know, I appreciate your time. So I'll just you know, I might just let it be or whatever. But like I said, maybe I'll try to get a hold of somebody in the media just to see if that's a, you know, if they did it on accident, then, you know, it'd be nice to narrow it down to see what, you know, if it has a sunroof or if it doesn't.
Okay.
You know?
I understand that. I will make note of that. Okay.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good night and have a safe New Year.
All right. You too.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.